This quick vinyasa practice is really good if you just need to get your energy flowing. So if you're feeling kind of blah or feeling kind of stuck, this flow is for you. So we are going to move our bodies. We are going to be breathing super deep, and you're going to feel amazing by the end of this practice. So we're going to dive right in, and let's start by standing right at the top of our mat. Even weight between the 2 feet. Let the arms relax down by your side. I want you to take a big breath in through the nose and then sigh it out through the mouth. Do that a couple more times. Inhale, fill the lungs and fill the belly. Exhale, sigh it out through the mouth. One more time. Inhale, fill, fill, fill. And exhale, sigh it out through the mouth. This time, seal the lips. We're going to take a couple more deep breaths, this time in through the nose and out through the nose. Starting to feel that connection with our breath. Starting to feel that deeper connection to our physical body. And reminding ourselves that it is just a practice. We are here to move. We are here to breathe. Honor yourself wherever you are today. On your next breath in, let's sweep those arms all the way up and gaze up past the fingers. Interlace the hands, pointer finger to the sky. Let's take a big side stretch to the right. Rooting down through the left foot. Come back up to center. Take a big stretch now to the left. Very good. Ooh, feel that stretch in the side body. Come back up. Release the hands. Bring them all the way behind the back now. Interlace the fingers. Squeeze the shoulders together as you lift the heart. And then we're going to fold forward now. So bend at the hip. If you have the space in the shoulders, go ahead and lift those hands away from the low back. And you can put a gentle bend in the knees here if you need. And relax the head. Maybe shake the head from side to side. Two more breaths. In through the nose, nice and deep. And then out through the nose. Release your hands. We're going to bring them all the way down to the mat. So again, you can bend those knees if you need to. We're going to flow between halfway lift and forward fold. So as you take a big breath in, we're going to lengthen the spine. Hands come to the shin. Squeeze the shoulders back. Really feel the hamstrings lengthen because that tailbone's lifting high. And then fold in. Upper body pulls in towards the legs. Inhale halfway. Lengthen. Exhale, fold in deep. Inhale, lengthen, halfway lift. Exhale, fold in deep. Very good. Let's do this one more time together. Deeper breath, fill, lengthen, and then fold in. Love it. Plant the hands, step back to plank pose. So I want you to pay attention to the hands here. Fingers are spread super wide, using the hands to help support the body here so we're not dumping the weight into the wrists. If you need to drop the knees, go ahead. Shift forward, lower down, chaturanga. Keep that body nice and straight. And then come into your back bend, either an upward facing dog or if you prefer cobra pose, always welcome to do that here. Feel those knees and thighs lift up. Feel the shoulder blades squeeze back. And we'll press back, downward facing dog. Let's just take a couple grounding breaths here in our down dog. So feel yourself rooting down through the fingers. Toes are spread wide and the heels are pressing down towards the mat. Even if they're not touching, that's totally okay. Give yourself that space to arrive here and just notice, where in your body are you feeling a little tight today? Maybe you find a little movement to help ease that tightness. So I like to bend one knee at a time. Sometimes I like to bend both knees and let the heart really drop toward the thighs. You have some time here to find some freestyle movement. So get curious here. See if you can breathe a little bit deeper and really listen to that intuition that you have within. What does your body need today? Let's start to make our way back to center here. Your arms are probably starting to fire up quite a bit here. I know mine are. Let's gaze forward and then step or hop to the top of the mat, meeting in a forward fold. Halfway lift, let's lengthen that spine, shoulders squeeze back. So really flattening the back, lengthening the hamstrings, and fold in. Rise all the way up. Sweep those arms up, interlace the fingers and giant stretch to the right. Come back up to center, full breath in. As you exhale, big stretch to the left. Make your way back up to center, release the hands, bring them all the way behind the back, interlace the fingers, and then lift the heart. Bend at the hips, fold forward. Keeping those hands lifted high to the sky if you have the space in the shoulders. If they rest down on the low back, that's okay. Give your head a shake here. Just take a couple breaths. Release the hands, bring them all the way down. Halfway lift, lengthen the spine, shoulders squeeze back, and then fold in. Plant the hands, step back to plank. Again, making sure those fingers are spread super wide and you're using the muscles of the hands and the forearm to help support the body. Lower down halfway, so shift forward, elbows point back. Upward dog. Excellent. Downward facing dog. Press those hips back. Go ahead and sweep that right leg back behind. Three-legged dog. And this time we're going to keep the hips square. Toes are flexed and pointed straight down to the mat. We're going to step the right foot forward between the hands. If it takes you a couple steps to get there, that's okay. Back heels lifted nice and high. Rise up, crescent lunge. Relax the shoulders. Slightly tuck that tailbone. Ooh, yeah, you'll feel a really great stretch in that left front of the left hip in that hip flexor. Spin the back heel down, warrior two. Arms come to a T. Be mindful of that front knee, making sure that it's just gently pressing back. Relax your shoulders. And then press through the outer blade of that back foot. Flip the front palm, reverse your warrior. Take a giant stretch back. And then this is where it gets fun. We're going to come back up to center. We're going to kind of cartwheel the hands down. So go ahead and sweep both hands back, spinning up onto the back toes for a humble crescent. It's a little bit of a balance challenge to make that adjustment. So let's just take a full breath here. Ooh, feel those legs firing up. It's okay if your legs are shaking. Breathe into it. That is just energy being released. We're going to take a giant step forward into chair pose. Arms are going to sweep up. So giant step forward. Arms sweep up. Sink those hips low. Beautiful. Relax the shoulders and feel the core engage. We're not just hanging out in this chair, but this is a very active pose. See if you can breathe a little bit deeper. Using the breath, again, to get that energy that's stuck in the body. Get it flowing, get it moving. We're going to sweep the arms back again, lift the heels this time. Lean the heart forward for a power chair. All right, see if you can lift those heels a little higher. If this feels too intense, you can always just keep those heels rooted down. But I encourage you to just give it a try, see what happens. It's okay if you shake. It's okay if you fall. See if you can sink the hips a little bit further down. We're going to drop the right hand down onto the mat, drop that right heel down onto the mat. We're going to come into a half moon. Left leg is going to sweep back. Take your time. Now, if you need to use a block, you can always use a block under that front hand. I'll show you how to do that here. This can be helpful to give you a little extra lift. And if not, you are always welcome to just bring the hand straight down to the mat. Back toes are flexed, rotating the heart open towards the long edge of the mat, and breathe. If you shake, if you fall out and lose your balance, totally okay, just find your way back. We'll be here for just a couple more breaths. One more breath. We're going to lower into a forward fold. Whew. Shake it out a little bit if you need. That is what I'm talking about. Very good. You can't help but get your energy moving, your breath moving in the body in a flow like this. You're doing an amazing job. Take a big breath, halfway lift, shoulders squeeze back, and then fold in. Inhale, rise all the way up. Sweep those arms up, connect the palms, and then bring the hands down to the heart and down by your side. Sweep the arms all the way up, big breath, and then fold forward, bend at the hips. Halfway lift, lengthen the spine, shoulders squeeze onto the back, and then lower down chaturanga. So plant the hands, we're going right into it this time. Chaturanga, upward facing dog, downward dog as we press the hips back. Excellent. Left side, so we're going to sweep that left leg back behind, keep those hips square, and step the left foot forward between the hands. Back heel stays lifted, rise up, crescent lunge. So take a moment to arrive here. Slightly tuck that tailbone, deep bend in that front knee. Warrior two. Spin the back heel down. Arms come to a T. Relax the shoulders. Gently press that front knee back. Reconnect to your breath here. All right, legs stay exactly the same. Reverse your warrior. Flip your front palm, giant stretch back, and then humble crescent. Cartwheel the hands down, sweep them back, whoo, spin onto the back toes. Yeah, I love that. That is a challenging transition. Feel the leg fire up. Feel those legs shaking. Okay, we're finding our physical edge in our body here. That's what we're doing. We're pushing our limit. Beautiful. Chair pose. Giant step forward. Keep those knees bent, arms sweep up. Feel those hips sink a little bit deeper. Lift the heart a little bit higher. Yes. Very good. Power chair. Arms are going to sweep back. We're going to lift those heels and let the heart drop down a little bit. Very good. I want you to use this space as an opportunity to reconnect to the breath. Even though we want to breathe really quick, really fast, and really shallow, we're not allowing ourselves. We're using that practice, this practice to breathe deep when it feels challenging to breathe deep. Drop those hips a little further. So good. Couple more breaths. Stay with me. Half moon. Lower the left heel. The left hand's going to come down to the kind of outside edge of that front foot in front of the left foot. Sweep the right leg back. Rotate the heart open. Beautiful. Use a block if you need. Feel yourself root down through the grounded leg, through that grounded foot. And then feel that right arm, that right leg really lift and expand. See if you can breathe a little deeper. One more breath. Amazing. Forward fold. Let the upper body fall heavy. Take a nice deep breath in and a deep breath out. We'll do that one more time. Inhale and exhale. Very good. We're going to flow through that one more time on each side. Trust me, this is the work. This is where we show up. We do our very best. We breathe as deep as we can. And by the end, baby, you are going to be feeling so good. I can't wait. Take a big breath in, halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Exhale, chaturanga. Go empty on the breath as you lower down. And then refill on your upward dog. Press those hips back, downward dog. Right leg sweeps back, three-legged dog, and then step it forward between the hands. So take a moment to get here, take a big breath, rise up. Warrior two, spin the back heel down, arms come to a T, feel that front knee press back. We're gonna hold here for just a couple breaths. You got this. See if you can breathe a little deeper. If that's all you do this time around, just breathe deeper than you did before. You guys, that is a win. Flip the front palm, big stretch back. Feel the right rib cage expand. Humble crescent. Cartwheel the hands, spin onto the back toes, lean the heart down. Chair pose. Giant step forward, arms sweep up, just for the breath in. Exhale, power chair, hold here. Lift those heels, sweep the arms back. I want you to embrace the shaking. See if you can drop those hips a little bit further. See now if you can breathe a little bit deeper. Maybe give me a laugh, maybe give me a smile. One more breath. All right, half moon. Plant down through the right foot, right fingertips down on the mat, sweep the left arm and leg up towards the sky. Use a block if you need under that right hand. Make this expansive, make this big. I want you to feel your body rooted down, your mat, the earth supporting you as you lift a little bit higher. Yes. Keep breathing. 2 more breaths. And Vinyasa. We're going to go right into it. So step back to plank, lower chaturanga, upward dog, downward dog. Left leg sweeps back behind. Step the foot forward between the hands. Find that proper alignment. Rise up for your crescent. Warrior two. Spin the back heel down. Arms come to a T. Feel that front knee press back and breathe here. Allowing your breath to soften. Don't let it feel forced with this beautiful flow in and out. Flip the front palm, reverse your warrior. Giant stretch back. Feel the left rib cage open. Humble crescent. Cartwheel the hands, spin onto those back toes and let the heart drop down. Very good. Chair pose. Step forward, sweep the arms up just for the breath in. And as you breathe out, sweep the arms back, lift the heels. Okay, you've got this. This is the last power chair we're doing here. Make this your greatest one yet. See if you can sink those hips a little lower. Drop the heart a little further, yes. Lift those heels a little higher. Whatever sensation you are experiencing here, feel it. Don't turn away. Don't try to ignore it. It is there. It is ready to be felt. Feel and embrace this shake. 2 more breaths. Half moon. Plant the left hand down, lower that left heel. Oh, you guys, that was good. Sweep the right arm up, sweep that left arm up. Breathe. As your breath starts to expand a little bit further here, let that start to trickle into your body, feeling the fingertips reaching up just a little bit further, feeling a little bit more energy flowing through the right toes, keeping that foot flexed and super strong. Couple more breaths. Last one. Yay! Lower down, forward fold. Oh my goodness. Take a big breath in, halfway lift. Exhale, fold in. Put a bend in the knees, lower the hips all the way down. We're going to come onto our backs. So we're going to end our practice. Like I said, this one's short and sweet, but it's got some power to it. Bring the bottoms of the feet together and let those knees open out to the side. Relax the arms down, or if you'd like, you can place one hand on the chest and one hand on the belly, just to feel the breath as it flows through the body. This is the good part. This is what we've worked towards. I'm going to give you several moments here to really tune into your body, finding stillness, finding peace, being fully aware of every sensation in the body. Very slowly, I want you to bring the knees back together. Maybe start to wiggle the fingers and the toes. Maybe rock your head from side to side. And if you're really craving an extra long Savasana, you are welcome to stay where you are. If you would like, you can make your way into a comfortable seat.
Find your way into a seat and let the hands rest on the knees or on the lap. Take a moment to close the eyes. Notice how it feels to breathe now compared to before you stepped onto your mat. Notice how your mind is feeling. Notice how your body's feeling. In a practice like this, we use powerful breath and powerful movement to help us clear away that stuck energy so that we can just feel more in tune with ourselves. So take a moment here to feel that presence, to feel that clarity, to feel that ease and that peace within. Reminding yourself how truly amazing you are. Bring the hands to heart center. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. Namaste.